Here at Tech Travel Geeks, we love phone cases. While Matteo will use anything, from protective cases, slim cases, his favorite Moco dial in many different versions, to glass cases and wood cases, and even very weird and wonderful cases from AliExpress, I just really like flip cases. Even before my Pixel 7 Pro was delivered, I ordered a tried and tested case I've used before. Stay around to find out why I keep on coming back to it. On Amazon UK, this case is advertised as Folu, but the actual manufacturer looks to be Vili. And as is common with this packaging, there's always a creative use of English. New and simple design with practicality. Not much else on the back of the box, so let's just open it up. The case is protected with some plastic outside and styrofoam inside to keep it in shape when you get it, so let's get rid of it. The Vili branding is inside, but you won't normally see it as it's under the phone. I don't mind the logo at the front though, it adds a bit of character without being too shouty. The phone fits it nicely without issue, and it's easy to put it inside or out if you need it for some reason. I personally really like the feel of this synthetic leather material. It's nice and smooth to the touch and doesn't have the cold feel of some other ones I tried before or the harshness of this random Poco F4 case I got a while ago. And if you want to see what this case looks like after a year, check my Pixel 6 Pro Folu case. It was more of a cream color when I got it initially, but has become darker after all the daily usage and travel. Luckily, I think the grey one I got this year should be a bit better since it's darker, but we'll have to see how it goes next year, I guess. The camera is nicely protected. According to the listing, there's 2mm of clearance, so you can safely put it down on the table without risking any damage. And you still get to see the distinctive character of the Pixel 7 Pro, which is great. I've been using this case for a couple of days now, and the buttons work without issues, both the power and volume rocker. So no complaints there. And what's more, the case doesn't have a magnetic clip which would cover the buttons, like some of the cases I've had before and which are useless. This one has a small magnet which helps keep the case together, and it still works fine on my last year's case, so it should be fine. The most important feature of a flip case, other than the protection, is the ability to use it as a stand. I do it all the time, and this one works great for that. It stays where you put it without sliding, and you can adjust the angle however you want. It's great for a quick catch up with the latest tech on YouTube or with some shows on Netflix, so all good here from me. The other function of a flip case, the wallet, is something I never use, and this one only has a tiny cut inside, which is great since it's not making the case any larger. There's just one thing that confuses me with this case. At the bottom you have nice cuts for the USB-C port and the speakers, there's nothing on the left, just a tiny hole for a lanyard on the right if you need it, and a hole at the top for the microphone. But why is there a hole at the top where I believe the antennas are? It's not something that would be impacted by a tiny strip of plastic, and there's nothing that would open, like a port or a pop-up camera, plus last year's case had plastic almost across the entire top and didn't have a hole. So why is there one on the Pixel 7 Pro? Let me know in the comments below if you have any ideas. Overall, I'm really happy with the case so far, and it does make me enjoy using my phone more thanks to the stand and the protection it provides. Plus, at £10 with next day delivery on Amazon Prime, I think it's worth it. If you'd like to get one, click on the link in the description below and you'll be supporting the Tech Travel Geeks when you buy it. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to see more videos, including the Pixel Watch videos, but for now, thanks for watching.